Okay, I'm going extra classy for that one. This is the final part of Giorni. You made it till the end. You can be really proud of yourself. Now, part 9, there's not going to be a lot of difficult things in there. It's just going to be the chorus again, but with some slight changes again. In the left hand, I'm going to teach you that. So, let's do this. Let's listen to what it's going to sound like. Okay, now this sounds very much like part 4 and 5, but there are some changes that you have to watch out for. So first off, the left hand. When you play the chorus for the first time, you just play D and A and so on. And now you will also add this middle note. So you'll play D, A, D. And you do the same with the next chords. And you play those 4 chords just like that, without switching to anything like this. You just play the full chords. Now again, I'm teaching you the way that I play it, and that is the 3rd chord, again B, F sharp, B, but usually when you want to play it just like it is written down in the notes, you have to play B, F sharp, D. And the 4th chord you have to play G, D, B. If you can do that, play it like that. Okay, now the right hand. You play the right hand almost the same, just like you played it in the first time you played the chorus, but with a slight variation. So you start normally. And until here it's the same. Now you would usually play A, D and G. And instead of playing that, you will go down and play G, A and D. Okay, so from here. So it will sound like this. Okay, now we repeat this whole thing again, but this time without this variation. So you just play G, D and A again. Okay, now you would usually jump up to this. But before you start to play these notes up here, you will play A and D down here once more. And then you will jump up and play this next thing. So like this. Okay, so there's a slight change. Then you just continue to play the second section of the chorus just like you learned it before. And you just do that twice. Okay, so let's listen to all of that again. Now up until here, you just play these chords on the left hand, either this or this, and here either this or this. But now it changes back to playing this. Okay, so the left hand changes. And there's some slight variations again. So first you play the chord just like you used to, D, A, D. Jump down to the next one. Now for the third chord, you will play B, F sharp, D. And that should be possible. You don't have to play B, F sharp, B, because you don't have to keep your finger on this B down here when you play this D. But you can lift that finger and then just play these two back and forth. So that should be possible. And the same with the fourth chord. But this time you will leave away this last D and just play 5 notes, like this. So this is what the left hand is going to sound like for the third section. And you play this whole thing 3 times. Okay, so you play those 4 chords 3 times, and the third time, on the fourth chord, instead of playing 5 notes, you will just play 3 notes. Okay, so you do this twice, and the third time you will just play. And then, just like you learned before, you will play this. This is just the D down here again. You already know this. That's just how you end the chorus, how you learned it in part 5. Okay, so let's just listen to the left hand once more. Okay, and now the right hand. You remember in part 5 you played this. Okay, so first you'll move up 1 octave. Second, we'll just look at this middle note because only this changes. So what you do is you play A 4 times, then G 3 times, F sharp twice, and then you'll play this. So G, F sharp, G, and then you start from beginning again. So again. And now, the only thing you do is you add this lower D and this upper D. You combine the middle note with the upper D, and you play this lower D in between. So what you do is you play this. Okay, you see just this middle note moves. Okay, next up, You will start on this A again. I will again just show you the middle note first. You play A 4 times. Now you jump up to B and play B 3 times. And then you go back to A and play A 3 times again. And then down to G and you play G twice. So again. And now you just do exactly the same. Add those two Ds and you combine it with this upper D. So it will sound like this. Okay, now you will play exactly the same thing like before. Play A 4 times, G 3 times, F sharp twice, and then G, F sharp, G. So you repeat exactly the same thing. But now you will play F sharp 3 times, E 3 times, and then basically D, but you will play it like this. It's gonna be the last chord of the song. So you combine F sharp and E with this upper D again, and play this D in between, so it will sound like this. And then you jump down. Okay, so let's listen to that third section of the right hand once more. Okay, let's combine that with the left hand. Okay, so you probably guessed it already. I divided the right hand into 4 sections already, and for every section you will play the 4 chords on the right hand, except of course for the last one. Now because you already learned part 5 and you know how to play this with the chords, there's not a lot of explanation I will have to do. I will just play both hands really slowly so you can follow along. Alright, and now let's listen to that second part once more in normal speed. And it's done. Giorni is learned. Alright, that was a nice trip. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial, and I hope everything worked out fine. If you have any more questions about the song, post them on Facebook or email me or send me a bird. I don't care. I'll try to help you in every way I can. Now the next tutorial is going to be Divenire. Here's a link to it as soon as it'll be up. And until then, until I make this tutorial, go check out my Patreon page. You can support me there. If you like this tutorial and you want me to make more of these, go there. You can pledge like $1 or $2, whatever you want per tutorial that I release. And yeah, here's another link to Floki. It's an app that teaches you how to play the piano. I support them because I really like their app, and it's real nice. If you want to try to learn with an app that listens to your keyboard, go check it out. There's a free trial there. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye.